Alright, Shalom Lakah. I want to give all praises to Abinal Yahweh, Allahayah Kabah, Shalom Ashak Shah. Today, man, you know what I'm saying, working on my Passover garment. You know, brothers rehearsing Passover, Pesach. You know, the scripture said we're going to rehearse righteous acts. But I just wanted to bring this out about the so-called, what people are saying, calling Tzit Tzits. What a lot of people saying the Tzit Tzits, and the Tzit Tzits, you're supposed to have Tzit Tzits on the four corners of your garment. Which that word what they say Tzit Tzit, which is where is that at in Numbers? That's in Numbers. Okay, but in Deuteronomy 22 and 14 it says what? Fuck, I can't see it, but Deuteronomy 22 and 12 says, "Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture." So it says the four quarters of your vesture, man. In Deuteronomy, showing you this is and when it says, that's how you know that word quarter is dealing with the bottom, because it comes from the Hebrew word kanaf, which is also used for corners, and it's also used for ends. You know, like the end, because it's like two scriptures in Job that talk about, you know, this word quarters is used for the word end. You know, basically, so you're supposed to have fringes on the four ends, or the four corners, ends of the corners on your garment, man. You know, I used to think this was like some Jewish stuff, but now I see, you know, the word "for" is used in Deuteronomy. So it's showing you it would have to be, you know, the bottom ends, man. You know, the left, right, and front, left, right, and back, left, right. All right. And in Numbers, I mean, in Numbers 15, the word is what they call Tzit Tzits, but in Deuteronomy 22 you have Gadal. So Gadal and Tzit Tzits are two totally different type of fringes, man. Okay, because really, what people are calling the Tzit Tzits are really the you know, supposed to look like a wing. You know what I'm saying? They compare it to wings. Let me see their fringes, man. Quick. You know, the so-called Tzit Tzits, they compare it to a wing when you know what I'm saying, look it up, and that's what a wing look like, man. You know, at the wing of your garment. All right, and Gadalyams, the Gadalyams are twisted thread. When you look it up, and they tell you the Gadalyams is supposed to be on the four corners, not the Tzit Tzits. The Tzit Tzits is just supposed to be at the bottom of your garment. Numbers 15 and dang, quality suck on here. Can't even see the scripture, but it says Numbers 15 and 39, and it shall be unto you for a friend that you may look upon it. I'm gonna go to verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make fringes. Now this word fringes is Tzit Tzit in the Hebrew, which they say Tzit Tzit, which would be you know, that word pretty hard to pronounce in the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? I need more edification on it, but it's what people call Tzit Tzits. Okay, and in Deuteronomy it's Gadal. Let me see. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garment. And when you look up the word borders, it's the same word as quarters, the end, corner. So in this context, it would be dealing with the end of your garment, man. You know, the bottom. You know, like this, the ends, because the same word border is used for end, meaning your bottom, right? The so-called, what they call Tzit Tzits, but they're not really supposed to be the Tzit Tzits is the Gadalyams. Y'all didn't twist it up. I mean, you know, I didn't try to make them. These is my first time ever trying to make them. I know they ain't, you know, perfect or right, but you know, it's all about the effort, man. You know, we rehearse the righteous acts, and you know, this ain't even finished. I gotta sew the fringes on this thing, but you know, I tried to make some so-called Tzit Tzits, which these are Gadalyams, because in Deuteronomy it says you're supposed to have Gadalyam on the four you know, borders, the four corners of your garment, man. So, you know, it don't say that in Numbers that you're supposed to put the word for is not in Numbers. It's only in Deuteronomy. So it's dealing with the border of your garment, man. You're supposed to have the, you know, fringes at the border of your garment. But these are my Gadalyam. You know, some people call them Tzit Tzits. You know what I'm saying? I believe these are Gadalyams, man. You know what I'm saying? First time trying to make them. I know I didn't, you know, make them right, but hey, man, it's all about the effort, man. You know what I'm saying? So what it says, look upon it and remember all the commandments of Yahweh and do them, and that you seek not after your own heart, after the words you used to go, that you may remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? So it says 4 corners, man. So you know that's dealing with your left and your right. You know, so-called left and right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And numbers say you know, the end of your garment, meaning the border. That word border is used for corner, and it's also used for what's the word? I think it says shirt, all that, man. The end of your garment. Well, we ain't gonna go into it too much, man. But you know, you're supposed to put them on your corners, man. You know, the 4 corners, which is the 4 ends, the 4 ends of your garment. Okay. And then Numbers, it says you're supposed to have fringes at the end. So we about to sew these fringes on.